I'm Rick Howard, president of Kingdom Magic Vacations. In my job, I get to travel a lot. I explore the world on land and sea, eating in unique restaurants and discovering interesting locations. I'm always looking for new places to visit, and I want you to travel with me. Welcome to Travel with Rick. Well, hey everybody, we're here at Epcot's International Food and Wine Festival, point 16.
Yeah,
or 16 point. Oh, yes, yeah. The 16th annual, and you guys all know her, you love her. Amanda Tinney's back with us.
Hey,
at Amanda Tinney on Twitter. Hey Amanda.
Thanks for having me again.
Oh man, thanks for being here. We've been having a great weekend during Epic October.
Yes, we have.
And we took a little bit of time out as most of everybody's getting ready to go home today, I guess, on our weekend. And we're out here at the Food and Wine Festival enjoying our traditional dessert episode. Yeah, it's just going to be awesome. So a couple of things that are coming back. Are the wristbands. We've told you about these before. You tell them again about these things.
Yep, this is the gift card. It also serves as a great souvenir. This one says a world of flavors passport. Yeah. And basically it's a gift card. You can load it up, and that way you don't have to swipe your debit card every time you try something at one of the kiosks or pull cash out. You can stick it right on your wrist. You can load them at any kiosk. You can also load them at the front gate, the booths there. Where else can you load them? I think you can load them pretty much anywhere.
Pretty much anywhere, I think, yeah.
So that's good.
Kiosk, yeah. And one thing we're doing, I think they had these last year, but we didn't do them, but we're definitely going to do it this year because we have 6 weeks. We didn't tell you that. This is a 6-week long festival. It goes from September 30th was opening day. Of course, there was a soft opening on the 29th, but it goes from September 30th to November 14th. The longest running food and wine festival that I'm aware of anywhere. So over the course of that, we're going to get to some 25 or 30 countries. We have a passport that in every location you can have your passport stamped by that country and then check off what you have in each location. So this is a great keepsake reminder of what you have. You can make little notes in here about what you like, maybe what you didn't like, what you'd like to go back and try again.
What you want to go back and get another one.
Awesome. Yeah. So this is a great thing that we're looking forward to doing. That we're going to have stamped all over the course of this next 6 weeks. Because I'm definitely coming back. You coming back with me?
And a very cool souvenir. Yes. Great souvenir. Definitely. I'm camped out here.
Right. So on to the first thing, and there's another cool thing on the back of our receipts. Yeah, you tell about this because you told me about this.
Yes. On the back of every receipt, there's a little QR code, and basically, if you've got a scanner on your smartphone, you can scan this QR code, and it's going to pull up all kinds of information. It's an app which actually opens up in your web browser. You're going to have detailed information of every single food item at every booth. Also, the marquees that are standing out in front of each booth have this QR code on there, so if you just want to scan it right while you're there, you can do that. I believe the QR code might be also on the maps, so that's just a little bit of technology that they're blending into the Food and Wine Festival this year. And you got the map on your phone too, so it's basically an all-in-one device for you.
Which leads us right into our first dessert, at our first location here at Hops and Barley in America, and you've got some information on your phone.
I do. I'm going to pull it up.
Awesome.
This is the pumpkin mousse, and we are in America at the Hops and Barley. And the description reads, pumpkin mousse with ocean spray craisins and orange sauce. Savor the flavors of autumn in this pumpkin mousse. Ocean spray craisins add bittersweet flavor and complex texture, while the orange sauce offers a sweet finish. And it's $1.50.
Right. Really, really just a little cool shot.
Yeah.
Slider of a dessert. Got some craisins right there on top.
And something like crumbly on top. It looks like a little bit of a...
And got some mousse on the top and then mousse in the bottom. So why don't you dig in there?
Okay, we got to dig all the way to the bottom because it looks like the orange sauce is down there at the bottom.
There you go. I see it. It's gooey. Rock it.
And I have heard lots of stuff on Twitter that this is the dessert to try this year. So I'm excited to try it.
Here we go. We're trying it just for you guys here on Travel with Rick.
Very good. Reminds me of Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving in a little jar.
It's delicious. There's like a little bit of brittle on top. It's I don't know, oats and sugar, and then the craisins are kind of crumbled on top.
Kind of granola-y, a little bit of brown sugar and sweet. Craisins are nice, crunchy stuff there. It's really good.
The mousse is really light and fluffy.
Yep, it is.
It's delicious.
It is. Go
I'm
ahead.
a fan. I like it.
Dig in. We got to finish it off.
Very good. I didn't get much of the orange.
There you go. You did that time. And you got more craisins that time. All right, we're going to dig down in here. Yeah, so definitely try this. I mean, for
It's
$1.50 to sample this,
I like that.
awesomeness in a jar right there.
Much better than the Lamington of years past. Which I guess maybe we'll have to go back and try that again some year.
Yeah, and you guys know, I've said it before, Amanda doesn't believe it. I'm not much of a dessert person, but even if I was, that Lamington would sour any dessert person. But this was awesome.
That was really good.
This was awesome.
Bring it back.
Yeah, definitely
Next year.
have this one again. So that is our first stop at Hops and Barley. We're going to be moving right along. We're going that way, as we always do, around the promenade, because that's a cool thing in a circle. You always end up back where you want to be. And we're going to try out our next little tasty treat. Come on.
See you in a bit.
All right, well, we made it around to another country. We have another stamp in our book. And you know, the interesting thing about this, we're in Portugal, and each country has its own little logoed stamp, you know, so this makes, I'm really excited about this. This makes a great little collector thing, keepsake, remembrance thing. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So as you go around, make sure you get your book stamped. They give the books out free in the gift shops and all around, so pick up one of these. Just a great way to remember your trip.
That's another thing to keep your kids busy.
There you
All
go.
the adults are out here in World Showcase.
Or keep me busy, you know, so it's pretty awesome. So we are here in Portugal. We're having another dessert. It's a cake-like looking thing called pastel de nata.
Yep, and I'm pulling up the guide map here from the QR code on my phone. And this was $3, and it says, simple and elegant, this sweet egg custard is presented in a delicate puff pastry shell.
Simple and elegant right here in Epcot. So you want to do the honors and split it up there. We're sharing today because Amanda had a late breakfast, and you guys know I'm not a dessert person. So. Oh, we just pick it up and eat it like this?
Cheers.
Nice. Cheers. Cheers, everyone.
Not bad.
Kind of a flaky crust, kind of a sweet custardy kind of thing.
I was trying to think of the smell that I got when I first took a bite. It reminds me maybe of a pecan pie without the nuts? No.
Yeah, the crust is kind of like pecan pie.
Not too sweet.
Not too sweet. Custardy. Really tasty. It's kind of like a little toasted on top, like a little bit of creme brulee style. Very, very good.
Yeah. Oh, we wanted to mention we're eating the pumpkin mousse back in America. That Ocean Spray has actually sponsored the festival this year, and there's a really neat cranberry bog display when you're first.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's gigantic when you're first coming into World Showcase.
And they explain the whole process of how they flood the cranberry field.
Yep.
And they have guys there just like in the Ocean
waders.
Spray commercials, and their waiters out there walking around and talking to folks, so it's really kind of cool. You can learn all about cranberry bogs.
And they were actually giving out little packets of craisins too. So
nice. Definitely stop by there.
Yeah.
So
this was good.
Portugal, I'm liking desserts, guys.
Yeah.
I am. I'm liking desserts. So we're going to move actually just right next door. So we'll probably stay right in this location, but we're going to grab our next dessert next door at Belgium. Another great thing just of walking around here. Everything's so close.
Yeah.
We can go that way or that way and end up right in our next country and sample some of these great little tasty desserts and tasty treats later in the day, and maybe even some tasty wine later. Lots of things coming. Stay with us. Well, we're in the same place, but we've moved the whole country away. We now
Because you can do that here.
You can. This is pretty awesome. You know, we had a great table here. We've got some actually fake real grass here and a nice little table spot and a little bit of shade, so we thought this would be a good place to just go right there to that booth, since we're just at that booth, and have this new thing we're having.
Yeah. And I'm going to probably butcher this, but we think it's Gaillon Belgian chocolate seashell truffles.
Right.
They're $1.75.
They are, and it was kind of interesting. They handed, we expected like on a little plate, you know, but they actually handed us a prepackaged box of these Belgian truffles, and they are seashell shape.
Yeah,
I
it says,
guess.
enjoy a tasty twist on a decadent dessert favorite. Light in color but rich in flavor. These chocolate seashell truffles are elegant, smooth, and fruity with a finish of bold spice and bitter orange.
Nice.
So we had orange in the pumpkin mousse. We're going to have orange in the chocolate.
And we're having desserts.
And this has got to be the most portable dessert here at the Epcot Food and Wine Festival.
They just handed me the box. It was kind of cool.
Grab and go.
It does. It says luxuriously rich and creamy Belgian chocolate truffles. So
And
after you, my
perfect for
friend.
sharing.
They are perfect for
Two.
sharing. There's 2 right there. So there you go. A little shot of that. And cheers. Luxuriously creamy. And
Tastes a
rich.
little bit like hazelnut.
Yeah, I'm getting the orange. Orange is good. I like it.
Very sweet.
Very
I'm a
sweet.
fan of dark chocolate, so
Yeah. So is my wife. She would like this, so it's definitely good. Do that
we'll try it.
there. Yeah. Good stuff. It's a little chocolate.
Thumbs up? Yep.
Big thumbs up.
Nice little sugar boost to get you
Yeah.
through
and,
the World Showcase.
And that's another dessert down. Another country down in our book. Nice little stamp here in Belgium, and we're going to move right on that way and see what else we can find. Come on and go with us. Well, we did this last year, but they were 3 different trios last year, so we're having the trio again. Here from Champagne and Desserts and Champagne. So that's a special booth. It's not a country, I guess. There's no champagne. There's a Champagne region in France, but it's really not a country. But it is a booth here. But I guess Hawaii's not a country either.
Yeah,
so there you go.
and craft beers is another one.
So, but anyway, this is a great thing. And while we were on the way over there, we picked up a couple of dessert lines from Canada. So we have a sparkling ice apple wine, and then we have a premier ice apple wine, which is really
Not bubbly.
Not bubbly, yeah. Really concentrated, more of a dessert wine, more like a Muscat, except with apples. So here we have a white chocolate macadamia mousse with dark chocolate pearls.
That's a mouthful.
It is a mouthful, and you know,
gracious.
I can't usually remember like more than 3 things strung together, so I'm impressed I remembered that.
And this one is a tres leches cake. And we've got a lemon chiffon, which I guess we're supposed to take last because it's supposed to be a palate cleanser. Is what it said on the
Nice.
on the
Okay.
book
So
there.
here, let's go ahead and try this one first and get the chocolate right out of the way. That's what we're going to do, folks. We're going to try this
Now
one here.
these
Some of the
pearls,
macadamia.
I think, are kind of like mini Whoppers. I think they should be crunchy inside. You have to let me know.
They are kind of like
Are they?
Whoppers.
Yeah.
And the mousse is really light, really good, really, really good.
Do like.
The chocolate is so nice. That is so good.
And there's crushed up macadamia nuts that are toasted right on top.
Right.
Delicious.
And which wine do we want to have? You wanted the small
I
one,
like-
right?
yeah,
So this is a 5-ounce pour, and that's a 2-ounce
2-ounce.
pour. So, cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers, Amanda.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. Okay. It's interesting. I'm not real crazy about sparklings, but you know, I will have them from time to time. So this is good, interesting. Has definitely an apple flavor to it. How's
Yeah, and I'm
yours?
not much of a wine drinker, but I do like sweet wines. It's sweet. It's good. I like it.
Okay, you like. All right, so we're supposed to have that one last, right?
Yep.
You're gonna save that for at Traveling Harris.
He's hungry.
Okay, so this is the Trace Lipton.
Yeah, you gotta see if you can dig down there because that's where all
Got
of that
pretty deep.
condensed milk is down there that makes it nice and moist. You see it down there?
It is moist. I taste it. Wow, that is moist. That's awesome.
I'm a Mexican food lover, so any kind of Latin anything.
Yeah, yeah. And this is a great trio. I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't expensive, so this is good.
Yeah, I don't know if I can pull up the price or not.
Yeah, we'll find it out. We'll post it below. I'm sure you're already seeing it.
That had like a little hint of cinnamon
Yeah,
in
it
that
did.
topping on top of there.
Yeah, really good.
That's a winner. I like that.
Yeah, really good. Winner.
Winner. I think it was the pear thing last year that I didn't care for too
You didn't
much.
like
I'm
it
not
at
a fan
all.
of the pear.
Right, yeah, you
No.
didn't like that at all,
I think I
I
made a
remember.
funny face.
All right, we're supposed to finish up here.
With the lemon chiffon.
The chiffon. Nice. See, there's a lot of lemony in there.
I wonder if that is like a whipped topping or
That definitely is what you said, a palate cleanser. It's awesome. I like that.
Ooh,
Isn't that good?
that is good.
Very lemony, very light, very crisp on the palate.
Yes,
So
delicious.
really nice.
Very
Wakes
light
your palate.
desserts, not like sweet, kind of like those truffles were a little bit.
Yeah, the
Rich and
truffles were a
sweet.
bit much, and I only ate half of it. You know?
Yeah.
So that was really, really good.
Definitely everything on the trio you should try for sure.
Awesome.
Delicious.
Yeah, awesome. So what do you think? Good
Thumbs
stuff?
up all around, yeah.
All three good this year. So
Yeah.
the trio is definitely really good. Right when you first come in, if you turn right, walking over from World Showcase, or from Future World towards World Showcase, across the bridge, turn right, and you'll see desserts and champagne right there, just after the Hawaii and the Alani booth. Interesting how they put Hawaii and Alani right
Very
together.
smart,
right?
isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is.
Yeah.
Disney marketing at its best. So definitely check out the dessert trio. If you're a dessert fan, you're going to love this. It's going to be great. And and you can always do what we did. Again, we said we picked up the line at Canada, walking over, had our desserts, so we paired up. We actually did a food pairing.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Amazing.
From different booths, so you can do that. What we always love about the food and wine here is that every dessert, or every dish, dessert, has a wine paired with it, but we actually paired a Canada wine with something from champagne and dessert, so it worked out really well. So thumbs up. We're going to move right along and
See ya.
close out this episode. So come on and go with us, everybody. Wow. Well, it's been a great day around Epcot. Beautiful
Yeah.
weather.
High five for that. Thanks
High
for having me
five.
out.
Oh man, thanks for coming out. So it's our tradition.
It is our tradition.
We're going to end out this episode with a Parisian Cosmo slush from France. And we're in France, as a matter of fact. There is Sleeping Beauty over there,
Yeah.
Briar Rose.
She's doing a meet and greet.
Yeah. So tell us what we're having here.
Okay, I'm gonna read it off our little handy dandy QR code. Parisian Cosmo Slush, $8.50. Cool off with a sweet, sassy cocktail that blends vodka, Grand Marnier, and cranberry juice for one fabulous frozen beverage.
Well, we've kind of had a little bit of a thread through this with the cranberry thing going
Yeah.
through there. We got the bog out front, so we started with cranberries, in our little thing that we had. They had the craisins there, and then we had cranberry and something else, right? Wasn't there?
And we're
No?
gonna end with a cranberry cocktail?
What better?
I wanna try this thing.
That's awesome. Yeah, let's have a sip. Nothing better on
Delicious.
a warm day, right? And it is a great day out
It's
here.
a
We found a
beautiful
nice,
day, yeah.
cool, shady spot, but it's a scorcher out there in the sunshine, so it's a great way to cool off. The orange ones are good too. The Grand Marnier slushes that are here year round
Yeah.
in France. So those are really good. Some friends of ours are over there having one now. Big shout out to Barry and Susan, Crazy Eyes and Duchess 99. They're having some Grand Marnier slushes over there. So you know how it goes. We're going to have to end this episode, but we've got lots more food and wine episodes coming for you this month on into November. But you know how it goes. You're the guest, even though you're family. I mean, this is the third year Amanda's been doing this. 2 years ago we met, right? Well,
Yeah.
not right here, but right up there.
Yep.
That was pretty cool. So anyway, you know the tradition.
Yeah.
You get to ask the question of the week.
Well, since we are sipping cocktails, we'd like to know, what is your favorite beverage, doesn't have to be an adult beverage, to sip and stroll around World Showcase when you're here enjoying Epcot?
Yeah, and there's lots of great places and lots of great things here. We've seen some t-shirts, people drinking around the world at Epcot. So it's a tradition here for a lot of folks, and that's a great question of the week. You guys know I love hearing your comments. I so appreciate you watching our show. I hope you're loving the food and wine episodes as much as we love bringing them to you. It's one of my favorite things. Look forward to it every year. Probably block more time in October than any other month of the year to visit.
Oh yeah, definitely me too.
Yeah, so a lot of fun, great weather, great time, so much to do, so much to see, so much to eat and drink, so many concerts, so many, as we've told you, celebrity chefs, authors, seminars, all kinds of cooking demonstrations, things going on that you can do here. You can learn so much more about food and wine during these 6 weeks and just have a blast at Walt Disney World. So if you've not got a trip planned this year, definitely be thinking about 2012. I already am. And
Definitely.
we'll have a great time around food and wine. So see you guys. So long. Thanks for watching.